A home is more than just a place. It's a foundation. It's where our A home is more than just a place. It's a foundation. It's where our bonds were forged, our values were built, and where our futures truly began. For every LaSalle Green Hills alumni, that home remains within us. The LSGH AA is a union of former students, strong in faith, committed to serve, and united as one in communion. Our mission is to identify, support, and create advocacies that reflect our core LaSallian values. We serve as the bridge to the LaSallian community in the Philippines and around the world. We are a community that shares best practices, striving to be a premier union that actively promotes faith, service, and communion. Reconnect, serve, lead. Join the LaSalle Green Hills Alumni Association today and become our lifetime member. Animo LaSalle. A home is more than just a place. It's a foundation. It's where our bonds were forged, our values were built, and where our futures truly began. For every LaSalle Green Hills alumni, that home remains within us. The LSGH AA is a union of former students, strong in faith, committed to serve, and united as one in communion. Our mission is to identify, support, and create advocacies that reflect our core LaSallian values. We serve as the bridge to the LaSallian community in the Philippines and around the world. We are a community that shares best practices, striving to be a premier union that actively promotes faith, service, and communion. Reconnect, serve, lead. Join the LaSalle Green Hills Alumni Association today and become our lifetime member. Animo LaSalle. A home is more than just a place. It's a foundation. It's where our bonds were forged, our values were built, and where our futures truly began. For every LaSalle Green Hills alumni, that home remains within us. The LSGH AA is a union of former students, strong in faith, committed to serve, and united as one in communion. Our mission is to identify, support, and create advocacies that reflect our core LaSallian values. We serve as the bridge to the LaSallian community in the Philippines and around the world. We are a community that shares best practices, striving to be a premier union that actively promotes faith, service, and communion. Reconnect, serve, lead. Join the LaSalle Green Hills Alumni Association today and become our lifetime member. Animo LaSalle. A home is more than just a place. It's a foundation. It's where our bonds were forged, our values were built, and where our futures truly began. For every LaSalle Green Hills alumni, that home remains within us. The LSGH AA is a union of former students, strong in faith, committed to serve, and united as one in communion. Our mission is to identify, support, and create advocacies that reflect our core LaSallian values. We serve as the bridge to the LaSallian community in the Philippines and around the world. We are a community that shares best practices, striving to be a premier union that actively promotes faith, service, and communion. Reconnect, serve, lead. Join the LaSalle Green Hills Alumni Association today and become our lifetime member. Animo LaSalle. A home is more than just a place. It's a foundation. It's where our bonds were forged, our values were built, and where our futures truly began. For every LaSalle Green Hills alumni, that home remains within us. The LSGH is a union of former students, strong in faith, committed to serve, and united as one in communion. Our mission is to identify, support, and create advocacies that reflect our core Lasallian values. We serve as the bridge to the Lasallian community in the Philippines and around the world. We are a community that shares best practices, striving to be a premier union that actively promotes faith, service, and communion. Reconnect, serve, lead. Join the LaSalle Green Hills Alumni Association today and become our lifetime member. Animo LaSalle. A home is more than just a place. It's a foundation. It's where our bonds were forged, our values were built, and where our futures truly began. For every LaSalle Green Hills alumni, that home remains within us. The LSGH is a union of former students, strong in faith, committed to serve, and united as one in communion. Our mission is to identify, support, and create advocacies that reflect our core Lasallian values. We serve as the bridge to the Lasallian community in the Philippines and around the world. We are a community that shares best practices, striving to be a premier union that actively promotes faith, service, and communion. Reconnect, serve, lead. Join the LaSalle Green Hills Alumni Association today and become our lifetime member. Animo LaSalle. A home is more than just a place. It's a foundation. It's where our bonds were forged, our values were built, and where our futures truly began. For every LaSalle Green Hills alumni, that home remains within us. The LSGH is a union of former students, strong in faith, committed to serve, and united as one in communion. Our mission is to identify, support, and create advocacies that reflect our core Lasallian values. We serve as the bridge to the Lasallian community in the Philippines and around the world. We are a community that shares best practices, striving to be a premier union that actively promotes faith, service, and communion.
And let's get right back here into your action for the playoffs. The final game now set to start. Activate 06 facing off against LaSalle XLP. At nakikita natin right now, LaSalle XLP has the full roster here. Kumpara this Activate 06, the number 1 seed, the twice to beat advantage team. They are the ones right now who have little reinforcements. Kumpara dito, LaSalle XLP has a full roster and can go full 100% from the first onto the fourth. So tignan natin how this one will go for them. Of course, Activate 06 has the star man here, Kiefer Cordero, with 27.8 points per game with 9 rebounds per game. Kumpara dito sa stars dito ng LaSalle XLP, we have the likes of Obmerga, we have the likes here of Dumana, we have the likes here of Ulep, and the rest of the roster here that are within double digits. I think 5+ players though, averaging double digits on the squad. It's an all-around roster. So right now it's gonna be a one-man show of Cordero plus company facing off here against LaSalle XLP's balanced attack. And we might have our closest one yet. This is your Division 3 playoff game. Number 1 seeded Activate 06. And the 3 from the other side, LaSalle XLP. The shot from downtown coming from Maui Onofre. Of course, you're watching your 26 EcoOil 1 LaSalle Alumni Basketball League presented by Smart Sports and co-presented by Puso Pilipinas. Here goes another one from Maui Onofre. No good on that layup. Fighting for that rebound. Last touch there will be dito pa rin sa LaSalle XLP. Last touch on your Activate 06. And inside the paint. And ball loose. Pass ito sa loob. Ulep. Inside. Easy there for Luis Ulep. Pass now to the left side. Here goes the 3 ball. Misses. Rebound. And on the attack. Ito ngayon si Cordero. Pump fix. Trying to find the pass. Going. Near. Misses. Tumira ang tres. And it's in! Easy basket there. Para dito. Again, with that 3 ball, LaSalle XLP separates themselves by 7. But there's the first point coming from Andrew Villarreal. To 7. Basket, pasok. And another 3 again coming from LaSalle XLP. It is Earl Parea who gets the, actually that's rather, ito si Luis Ulep. Rebound. On the attack na naman. Pareha gets the pass and avoids the contest. However, does miss. Rebound by Andrew Villarreal. 2-10 is our score. Ulep already having going for back-to-back threes. 7 points now for Ulep para sa LaSalle XLP. Tiro mo sa kabila. And oh! That falls right in. Bonus shot for Miko Guanlao. Perimeter jumper. Got all over his airspace. And bonus shot here para kay Miko Guanlao. Activate 06 at the moment. Again, 6 lang ang players dito na meron sa Activate 06, with the only player being William Paz being their bench warmer, hoping to substitute and give some valuable points right now. Ito na naman. Inside and the foul again. Once again, foul done called on. This time Maui Onofre. This time it is 2 free throws for Thomas Serla. 11.4 points per game para kay Serla. A double-digit score. Seven to 12. Left side. Onofre. Maui for 3. Onofre, no good. Inside the paint, wala rin dun. Rebound. And ball is loose. They do get it here. Ulep going inside the paint. Ulep missed. Rebound there. Ano to ngayon with 5 minutes and 46 here to go. And there goes the tip. Pasa. Kaliwa. Cordero keeps it inbounds. Cordero trying to go under. Relentless. Trying to persist himself in the baseline. But there goes that foul. This time. The pass inside. Inside the paint. Misses there. Atalob off there with his shot. Bounce pass. Ulep going all the way. There goes a whistle. Foul called. Seven to 12. Ulep. Ulep again on the line. 5 minutes and 2. And there is really a huge difference. So when you have your kids on the sideline supporting you, at nakikita natin may cheerleading squad para sa Activate 06, nagsisigawan, go daddy, go daddy. And the shot there though, missed. Trying for that rebound. I do want to know kung sino nga yung tatay ng mga kids nito. Very cute right now dito sa Activate 06 squad. And something tells me na kahit 6 lang dito ang Activate 06, parang merong 6 man kasi on the floor po. So parang 6v5 dito. Ulep defending here, Activate 06, but Ulep has no problem right now sinking in those shots. 11 points for Ulep. Strong explosion in this first quarter. On the other side, on the corner, handoff. Pasok sa loob, Cordero tipped, turns it over. Pasa Onofre, on inside. And Maui, Onofre gets to the go. We do have ourselves a timeout here. Currently 7 to 17, a 10-point lead for Salle XLP. Activate 06 wants to find some solutions to not let this lead extend any further. The 4th-seeded Salle XLP stunning right now these first-seeded Activate 06. Babalik tayo after the break. Back to the ball game now here, 7 to 17, 3 minutes and 55 here to go in this first quarter. 10-point lead in favor dito para sa Salle XLP. And at the moment, the left side here, Villarreal, tumirang tres, wala doon para Villarreal, rebound, they have it again on the top of the key, handoff dito kay Cordero. Cordero now on to pass, first shot in the game, pass with his shot. Just fresh from coming off the bench. 3 ball falls for pass. Dito naman sa kabila. Ulep. Pass dito sa loob at may fall down. Traveling violation will be called. (10 to 17, 3 minutes and 10. And Dominantes. And inside, that's in. There for number 16, coming from Miko Guanlao. And there goes. Inside the paint, that's in. And left side, corner. 3-ball, that's in. And there goes again, William Paz with that basket. Romero, left, right side here. Letting it fly, will not go there for Romero. And all of a sudden, Activate 06. Close here. 4-point lead. Cordero. Ito, tumira ng tres. Pass! Wala doon. Fighting for that rebound. On the corner. 15 to 19. Cordero again. Now with it. Binigay sa kanan. Tumira ng tres. At wala doon. Fighting for that rebound again. And there goes Ulep. And fix one up. That's good for Ulep. Cordero. Going much more closer. And missed. Fine for the rebound. Ano punta dito sa kabila. Now again. And again there. Fading back. And that is in. Ten seconds na lang natitira sa ating clock. Dumana, Dustin off. 5 to go. And there goes that foul. 2.4 seconds remain, 17-23. And that's it. First quarter, 17 to 23, a 6-point lead in favor dito para sa Salle XLP. Currently, they are the ones on the top. Activate 06 has to find ways to sustain this energy that they're showing. Mabigyan tayo right after the break. Back to the ball game out here. The second quarter now starts between Activate 06 and Salle XLP, the number 1 seed at the moment, currently down by 6 as Salle XLP wants to wipe away that twice to beat advantage and advance to the second round all by themselves. As we take a look now here, 17-23, the 3-ball. Once again, Gwen Lau, wala dun. At ako po pala sila Hapos and you're watching your 26 EcoOil, One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League, presented to you by Smart Sports and co-presented by Puso Pilipinas, live on pusop.com, your game, your community. At syempre, pati rin sa ating YouTube channel, One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League. Please follow our social media pages, Facebook, One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League, at sa ating Instagram, our handle, of course, at OLSABL. We'd like to thank our league sponsors as well: Jerry's Grill, Feel Great System, Frankie's York Buffalo Wings, Titan, Blue Fire LPG, at ating mga organizers, Kings of Court PH, Sports Plaza PH, in partnership with the LaSalle Green Hills Alumni Association. And of course, the road to June 28 begins here today. 3 more weeks before our final and the penultimate day. Syempre, sa ating mga concessionaires at gusto mag-sponsor sa ating event na yon, you may contact the One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League Facebook page for more details. Of course, Championship Day will have 18 simultaneous games going against each other, all for the marbles. At syempre, from main and center courts yun, from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. dito sa St. Benil Gymnasium. Alumni, family, and friends all in one venue. This is a festive event for everybody, para sa lahat ng Nasalians, to celebrate the brotherhood, no? With strong foot traffic and high engagement, perfect for branding, promotion activations. Kaya natin mga event sponsors and concessionaires natin. Kung gusto nyo makadalo, you may go ahead. Of course, we have your fellowship area as well in the St. Benil Gymnasium cafeteria. Mercato style food, coffee, and drinks all day. Live DJ spinning on feel good tracks, trophy and championship shirt distribution. With the game experience, we have a LED wall projector, finals viewing party, and you may enjoy the games habang nandun ka sa fellowship area kung gusto nyo magstay doon. But of course, if you want to watch the real deal, you can go to the St. Benil Gymnasium. And at the moment, top the key going inside the floater. That one goes right in. The basket good there, galing kay Richard Singh. At ito, nakapasok na rin sila Sam Obmerga and of course Lorenzo Tandi. Actually, yeah, never mind, subbed out na dito si Lorenzo Tandi, but Sam Obmerga, big part of this squad, now in off the bench. 14.4 points per game with 12.4 rebounds per game, just 22 minutes per action. A strong producer, especially in the clutch, as Sam Obmerga looks to continue further with his baskets. So ngayon, there's that shot, and we have ourselves a foul. 19, 29, 7 minutes and 31 to go. Second shot. And, or rather the first shot there, that's good. Kiefer Cordero on the line. Cordero again. Once more. Looking to advance. There goes that floater. Easily gets that layup to go. The teardrop will fall. 21, 31, 21 to 31. Going inside, Cordero will kick it out, passing it around, and here's that top of the key three. Good rotations right there as Kwan Lao gets it to go. Miko. They need more threats here to fall for them. Ito, nasa left side. Tumira naman dito on the other side. No good there. Coming from Richard Singh. On the attack again. Activate 06 looks to cut this lead down more and more. The baseline jumper. That will not fall. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out again. Binigay kay Kiefer Cordero. Tumira ng tres Cordero. Wala doon Cordero. At umatake ngayon. Ulep with this ball. He has been the leading scorer of the squad. 19 points. Now at 21. 9 for 10. And shot missed. Offensive rebound, and there goes that foul. Substitutions. taking place in the 3-man substitution here. Pasok dito si Pareja. Of course, Canuday and 27 Pareja. Also, rather Romero coming in. Martin Romero, another double-double machine here with 21 points per game and 12.3 rebounds per game. On the line, final shot here for Surla. As that goes. (26-33), 2 for 2 done para si Surla. There goes Ulep again. That is off. Far from the hoop. Pasa sa kanan yun. Shot. And that is easily in for Andrew Villarreal. Ulep. Pasa dito on the other side. Left sideline, no good. Fighting for a rebound, Romero. Won't be able to get it. Last touch there will be on Romero. And there goes again a 3 on the side. As it is number 16, Guanlao. Getting it to go, Miko. Guanlao taking that shot. Timeout called, 30-33. Activate 06 at the moment. Cutting it down to just a 3-point lead. Babalik lang tayo right after the break. Back to the ball game now here. 5 minutes and 4 to go. My name is Sergio Hapos at tuloy-tuloy tayo sa ating action. At the moment, 3 lang ang kalabangan dito ng Salle XLP. It has been a great showing for Activate 06. They have been making amends. They have been on their own scoring run. And at the moment, here's that shot from Romero. Turnaround jumper will not go. Here's the attack immediately going down all the way through. And Kiefer Cordero. And one more for Activate 06 as it is 32-33. 1-point lead. There goes on the other side. Martin Romero responds right back with his own mid-range jumper. 32-35. Pass. Mira, nandun para kay pass. Ulep. Going all the way. Layup. That is off there from Ulep. Rebound here. Cordero going down. Top pump fake. Cordero. The shot. Then the 3. That is falling in for Kiefer Cordero. Ties it up. Activate 06. Threatening here to come alive. Ulep. Going all the way. Wala dun. At si Cordero, pinasa agad baba dito. All the way through. And Guanlao couldn't get past. And Guanlao misses the go-ahead try. Here goes. Ulep from 3. And when you just start surging right back, Ulep fans the flames. Pampatay sunog. Itong si Ulep. 24 puntos na here for Ulep as Cordero will miss the top of the key. 3 substitutions coming in. Now, 3 minutes and 10 remaining. Inside the paint. Off. Rebound. Ito na ngayon. Going down. Shot. And that goes out. Punta sa kabila. Ulep going inside with the elbow jumper. Ulep gets to go. (35-40) and fouled. 5-point lead now, 2 minutes and 21. We have ourselves here a timeout as Activate 06 on the tawag nito. Babalik lang tayo after the break. 26 EcoOil, 1 LaSalle Alumni Basketball League. Back to the ball game now here, 35-40 as Cordero is on the line here. Timeout to calm the nerves. 2 for 2 for Cordero. Kiefer did not have the best first quarter for him, but as the star of the Activate 06 and the key contributor, the leading scorer, has to lock in now. Got those points on the line. 2 for 2 para Kiefer Cordero. 4 for 5 actually on his trips to the line. 2 mira ng tres. Oh! Basket goes there for Luis Ulep. Rather, that's number 6'7". Oh, 57 pala yun, my bad. 57 pala. Alright, yeah, that's 57. That's not yet on my list. I'm trying to see. Yeah, it's okay. Lem Carrido. Kala ko siya 67 yon. That's 57. Got excited. Ito, on the line. This time it's Serla. First free throw. Off done para kay Serla. The second coming up with that 3 coming from Len Carrido. Once again, ang daming pampatay ng sunog here. LaSalle XLP can just suddenly stun with their 3s. But Serla gets an offensive rebound. At binigay kay Paz. Paz with the ball. Pass here to the top of the key, going inside. 15-foot jumper misses, bounces off the rim. LaSalle XLP headed down again. Trying to find their way. Binigay sa loob. Hand off ulit. And there goes a steal. Fouled. A minute and 17, 37, 43 to go. And first, in for Cordero. Cordero really making it count on the line. Pangalawa ngayon dito para Kiefer Cordero. At yun lang, no good on that second shot. 1 for 2, split charity. Onofre tumira. And will not go on the other side. And one finish. Bonus free throw. Coming up next, as it is once again Romero imposing himself inside. Martin gets an end one play, and that completes a 3-point opportunity. Top the key on the right side. Bigay dito sa kaliwa. And pass does recover, but there goes Romero out of nowhere, getting that steal. Romero 4-on-1, Cordero all alone. Romero getting that layup, and that is in. 10-point lead heading into the halftime break. Not unless they have anything to say for it. Activate 06. Pass. Binigay on the top of the key. And ooh, Cordero fouled. I thought Kiefer Cordero on the line again. First free throw, that's no good for Kiefer. Cordero has been fishing the fouls here, has been hooking so much. As there goes the second, that is in. Pasok doon para kay Cordero sa pangalawa. Romero. Romero all the way through. Romero off. Rebound, and that is in. That goes for Dogino. And Cordero whistled again. Foul there on Pareja. And well, there first before the out of bounds call. And there will be an issued warning for improper bench decorum. 39-48. First, and that is in for Kiefer Cordero. 10-point lead. Chance to make it an 11-point lead now. And that's in. 40-51, 11-point lead. Dito ngayon, tumira. And half-court shot. That is off at the end here of that first half. Scoreline, 41-50 in favor dito. Right now, LaSalle XLP. And we'll be right back, of course, for more action. Or rather, yeah, LaSalle XLP with a 9-point lead. We'll be right back here for more action 7 at 26 EcoOil. One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League presented by Smart Sports. We'll return after the halftime break. And back to the ball game now here. Third quarter set to start, 41-50, a 9-point lead as Leo Ulep now holds this ball. My name is Sergio Hapos. Tuloy tayo sa ating aksyon sa 26 EcoOil 1 LaSalle Alumni Basketball League. Your playoff game between Activate 06 at LaSalle XLP. On the line right now to shoot two here para sa LaSalle XLP. This is Martin Romero, rather this is number 6. Head to the line itong si Earl Pareja. Of course, this game is presented to you by Smart Sports and co-presented by Puso Pilipinas. We're live on PusoP.com and on YouTube. One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League. Please follow our social media sites at social media pages. One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League on Facebook and on Instagram at OLSABL. (41-51) now. It's Villarreal here. And Villarreal gives it here on the elbow. Final pass, gives it here to the left. And Obmerga to Mirates. Sam Obmerga! LaSalle XLP continues. It is now a 14-point lead. The number 1 seed Activate 06 trying their best to sustain their energy. The screen and the foul jump. Oh, that's a jump ball. That will stay. Villarreal. There goes another basket coming in there for Andrew Villarreal. 43-54. Going inside and again off done para kay Leo Ulap. But with that ball now going here to Activate 06, they are desperate. They want to advance to the second round immediately. They don't want to get any chances on game 2 if ever. Shot then, that is off. At tumatakbo dito. All the way with the layup, missing. Rebound. Leo Ulep steps back 3. Off. And with a bit of a power play down low, Earl Pareja uses his body to open himself up on the inside. Kiefer Cordero trying to dive, getting that ball, jump ball, that ball possession mapupunta sa kabila. Good hustle, Cordero, or rather good hustle on the side dito of LaSalle XLP. They get the steal. Yes, again, we have ourselves a timeout here called on Activate 06, the white shirts having some difficulty. Balik lang tayo after the break. 8 minutes and 3 na lang natitira dito sa ating ball game. Back to the game now here top the key. Trying to attack Dustin Dumana sa loob dito. And bit of a lean there on his shot. No good for Dustin Dumana. You're watching your 26 EcoOil, One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League. Tuloy tayo dito, of course. We'd like to thank our sponsors here. Feel Great by the Inlayos. At syempre, kasama natin dito sa Jerry's Grill, Frankie's York Buffalo Wings, Titan, Blue Fire, LPG, Star Margarine, organized by Kings of Court PH, Sports Plus at PH in partnership with the LaSalle Alumni. As LaSalle Green Hills Alumni Association on the attack again. Tipped again, and trying their best to keep that ball in play. As LaSalle XLP, look at the Romero, making sure, holding that ball firm. 15-point lead. Pass. At tumira si pass. Oh! Basket there for pass. That is good. William Pass gets it. Atalob inside the paint, and that is off. Cordero, keeper, now dancing with the ball after the turnover made by LaSalle XLP. Grabe, what a fadeaway jumper after dancing, showing the moves. Kiefer Cordero getting jiggy with it. Dustin Dumana, meanwhile, letting the play develop inside and wide. Omerga, automatic with those types of shots. Sam Omerga, 4 for 4, 9 points out for Sam with 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. A catch and shoot beast. Cordero, meanwhile, tough shot, no good for Cordero on the pull up, and there will be a warning for faking a foul dito kay Ulep. At sa loob, owing all the way, off. Bababa na agad. And pass on the inside. Going all the way to the lane. Easy for Thomas Surla. Timeout call for Salle XLP. Activate 06 remains persistent, but a timeout here will do wonders for Salle XLP right now. These boys are getting tired, but Salle XLP has the legs to go further. Balik lang tayo after the break. Back to the ball game now. 50 to 60. It's inside the paint. There goes the hook. Off and blocked. Now. Trying to go all the way. Missed again. They got up the pasa. Tipped. And inside. Romero. And they hold firm. Activate 06. Now going down. And spinning Maui on Nofre. Or rather, that is Mark Lamson. Lamson. Over the defense of Omerga. On the other side. Off. Rebound. At pasagad Kiefer Cordero. Nanguna dito. Again, Cordero. Blocked away. Omerga. Denies him at the rim. Dustin Dumana. Di lang. Naisalo dun. Substitutions do take place. And shot. Wala dun. Pasa. Lamson. Pump fakes. Going inside the lane. And the foul. On 2 shots here coming up again. Shot there. That's in. Thomas Surla. Four minutes and 23. Pasa ngayon. Pareha. Going down the lane. The shot. And that is in. Sam Obmerga. Another 15-foot shot. Easy for Obmerga. 11 points. At talagang from the catch, you already know he's gonna make those types of shots automatic in the mid-range. Did not see a single off night, no, like Obmerga in my time of covering him. And there goes that foul. Blocking foul. 54-62 though. 8-point lead. Ulep will be the one to inbound. Pasa sa kanan. Corner. 3. Off. And the rebound. 54-64. 10-point lead. Salle XLP capitalizing on those second chance points. Lanson. Lanson takes advantage. Up close shot. No problem. And those are the types of shots that they need to find, no? As Obmerga goes again for 3. Grabe, Obmerga getting that to go. Sam Obmerga looking at the bench dito. 13 points for Obmerga. Cordero responds with his 3. 8-point lead dito para sa Activate 06. The Salle XLP far, but not far enough. That could be Chase, pero on the other side, Martin Romero sumagot sa tres na yun. 14 points And Activate 06, as much as they're trying to come closer, every time there just seems to be a response. Here goes Cordero inside. And up against Omerga. Di na ipasok doon. Cordero on the inside. Kicks it out. Pass. Corner 3. Waits for the closeout. Cordero with the offensive rebound. And easy. Up close with that shot. 61-70. Ulep. Now. Tumira. At wala doon. And there goes the attack again. Going all the way through. Basket is in. Now the attack. Going all the way almost. But Romero remains firm. Gets that basket to go. 65-70. Inside the lane. Missed. So we'll have ourselves a timeout here. 65-17 ang ating score. A minute and 28 left. Timeout called. 5-point lead na lang. Activate 06 coming closer and closer. Showing that number 1 seed capability. Balik lang tayo right after the break. Balik tayo dito tayo sa ating ballgame. A minute and 28. Pasa. Now on top the key. Tandy. Inside there, 67-72, a minute and 1 to go. Crossover. Lamson. Pass. Pass again. Andito. The shot. Good coming from Guan Lao. At ang mga anak to ni Miko Guanlao who said yay. Love that cheering squad on the bench. Pero now here comes the attack again. Rebound by Guanlao. Binigay kay Lamson. Lamson wide open. And another one. At apay din dito kay Lamson. As the cheerleaders love to see that as it is all tied. Don't look now to score. A chance to take the lead. At ito ngayon, Cordero. Tumira. Nice pass. Oh, yun lang. That could have beat the buzzer. But Surla, hindi niya na sure ball at the end here of the third quarter. We're seeing a dramatic finish in action. That could be fourth quarter coming up. 72 all. Balik lang tayo. Ball game, fourth and final quarter set to start. Last 10 minutes. who will get this victory? Could Activate 06 advance immediately to the next round? Or could we see a forced game 2 between these two, as Lasal XLP has been in the lead for the most of this game, but now Activate 06, they have fully sustained themselves throughout. As the shot here, Monte Castro, ang unang appearance dito ni Monte Castro. As they needed fresh legs here, they do have it now. Angelo comes into the game, but there's that end one. As Alex LP begins here in this match with an end one finish galing kay Eman. Or rather, dito kay Errol Pareha. Of course, mga isuri hapos nanonood po ng 26 EcoOil, One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League presented by Smart Sports and co-presented by Puso Pilipinas. Your game, your community, live on 2 platforms. Syempre sa ating YouTube channel, One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League, and on pusop.com. And off. Now again, handoff. And rebound. Nakuha nila ulit. There goes that tip. On the attack, all the way. Layup missed. And the whistle. Trying to find a pass. Nakaiulap dito ngayon ng bola. Leo, ulap. Screen, Omerga, Sam. Omerga with a fadeaway. Jumper, that is in for Sam Omerga. Pasa ngayon. On the left side. Getting it under. Turnover. Ulep on the run. Here comes Ulep going all the way. Leo Ulep with the basket. Inside. Ngayon. Less than 8 left here. As there goes another basket, 72-78. They do separate themselves here, up now by 6. LaSalle XLP 6. It's right now a 6-0 run. Activate 06 managing to still not score any points. We'll be right back. Hindi na 6-0. It's a 9-0 run. My apologies. 72-81. We'll be right back after the break. At balik tayo dito sa ating ball game. 7 minutes and 37, 72-81 inside the lane. Oh! And we have ourselves a foul here. Looking to shoot 2 again. From number 22, itong si Mark Lamson. Second shot coming up. Naman yun si Ulep. Ooh, has this one. Ulep. Ball. Ulep again. Tumira ng tres. Wala doon para kay Ulep. And going inside. And that goes for Ulep. Monte Castro. Shot. 3. And the 4-point play is a possibility. As Kiefer Cordero getting that one to go. Can make it a 5-point game all of a sudden again. Kiefer Cordero has been fueling the squad over and over and over. 27 points now for Kiefer Cordero with 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and a steal. Absolute monster game for Cordero after that poor first quarter. Really even added much better efficiency now. 9 for 17 na sa kanyang mga shots, over 50%. As at the moment, to bring this down, 6 minutes and 40. Dustin Dumana may ng bola and crossover. Dumana left layup, no good with the lefty. And going all the way, the handoff and blocked by Omerga. That goes out of bounds. Rebound. And that's a miss. Ulep. Going all the way dito para kay Ulep. And Ulep, that is off. And going all the way, Omerga, grabe. Getting that block. And off. And out of bounds. The right side. Tumira here. And that is in. With the basket now 78 to 85. Going down again with the foul. And one! Kiefer Cordero! Ulep with the foul. 3-point play opportunity dito. Could become a 4-point game. Cordero approaching 30. Actually, now at 30. 31 points na dito para kay Kiefer Cordero. 10 for 18 on the field para sa kanya. Really turned that game around after a slow first quarter. Now is the reason why Activate 06 is still in this one. Tumirang tres, wala doon. Rebound ngayon ni Cordero. Cordero going coast to coast again. Wanting to cut this down to a single possession game. Cordero, the pull up. Misses it. Omerga, rebound. Dumana. That is stolen away by Lamson. At binasa agad kay Cordero. Cordero with the dump. And stopped. Guan Lao unable to get a hold of that ball. Ulep on the other end. Ulep and it goes. Hard landing there for Ulep, but that leads to Monte Castro trying to go all the way. Corner three, Guan Lao. No good. Rebound, Romero. Omerga. Pasa kay Dumana. Dumana will turn over that ball. Tapped away. Substitution, Earl Pareja. At papalitan niya dito itong si Carrido. Lem. Decent run out there. 18 seconds here left on the shot clock. Dumana actually wasn't the last touch there. It was last touch on Salle XL, or rather on Activate 06. And Ulep, pump fake, gets them with the hesitation. And that is off. Romero on the inside. And Cordero forces his way inside against Cordero. No one stopping Martin Romero once in position. And Monte Castro trying to go for the screen. It's now Cordero. Cordero goes the opposite way. Cordero tumira tres. Oh, Kiefer! Benga! Cordero cuts it down to 5 again. Activate 06. The peak of their powers under Kiefer Cordero. 84-89. Ulep. And, oh, may offensive foul tayo dito. Oh, no, it is. Okay, no offensive foul. Actually, just a foul. Rather, holding foul. Ulep. Romero. And foul there. Two shots coming up here for Romero, given by Paz. With that shooting foul. And the first there goes by Romero. Can make this a 7-point game again. Salle XLP really wants to erase this lead. No good. Really wants to erase this advantage that Active 06 has, while Active 06 wants to activate their powers here and advance to the next round of the playoffs. Cordero trying to get free. And Monte Castro, Angelo, pass dito kay Kiefer Cordero. Dumana sticking up on him. The screen, Pinasa, and the shot from Guanlao. Good pass. Papunta kay Miko Guanlao. (86-90). Dumana. And the shot here for Martin Romero, no good. Turnover. Intercepted here. Cordero thought about it, instead makes that pass. Papunta dito. And the basket is good for Mark Lamson. At mong alam ko talagang tunay na anak ng mga to. At tunay na tatay to. It is Mark Lamson who gets the cheers from the kids again. Heard the screams of daddy as Lamson cuts it down to a 2-point lead. Could we see overtime in our final game? But there goes the post took inside. Martin Romero. 88-92. Nangangamoy, ladies and gentlemen, for our final showdown. Screen inside. And there's that quarter three. And the 4-point play! Benga! Right there, coming from Guanlao. Guanlao might be able to tie this game up. And the stunner. Approaching our final 2 minutes. Guanlao, tignan natin what will happen here. He can tie this one up. And we have a show in our final game. No good for Guanlao. Lamson trying to get the offensive rebound. Ulep does secure it. Ulep now passes it to Dumana. Dumana defended here by Lamson. And the double team. Can we get who gets a steal? And that will stay their way. 1 minute 57, 91-92. Final pass. And tipped away, turns it over. 2-on-1, fast break. Kiefer Cordero slows it down for the lead taking shot. Yes, it is. 93-92. Final 2 minutes in play. Kiefer Cordero rises to the occasion. The lead taking basket. Timeout called by LaSalle XLP. 93-92. Balik lang tayo after the break. One minute 49 to go. The fourth quarter begins. Activate 06 at the peak, at the moment. Momentum fully on that number 1 seed despite having 6 players only for the rest of this game. Angelo Montecastro came came only just to be fresh legs dito, but it's been key for Cordero from the first minute until the final hour. He has the block there. The block coming from Guan Lao. Miko with the block. Pasa. And hand up dito kay Cordero. They look to waste some time here. They have the luxury to do so. They have the lead. Cordero sizing up his defender, Dustin Dumana. 4 seconds left on the clock. Cordero fading back. Will not go. Rebound. Supposed to be for Guan Lao. At nakuha ni Romero dito. Rebound. At ito naman on the other side. Ulep wants to take that shot. No good. Rebound by Cordero. Cordero pasa agad kay Angelo Montecastro. Montecastro dumiretso. The bounce pass to Guan Lao. And that is in. 95-92. 50 seconds here left on the clock. Dumana. Could we see a three-pointer? Romero from three! Venga! On 95! As it's 34 seconds remaining. Nangangamoy dito sa St. Benil Gymnasium. Angelo Montecastro, and it's in! The go-ahead basket here. That's his first basket of the game. No timeout. They will not call timeout to the LaSalle XLP. 1 second separating shot clock and game clock. Here is Romero going for the go-ahead basket. No good. And last touch. That will go to the same way. 7.5 remaining. They can take a final shot here. Oh. And a technical foul. Oh. A technical foul on Angelo Montecastro. And that is a surprising one. Sam of Merga on the line, the first, and that is in. Technical free throw, 1 point lead. Kailangan lang nila ng 2-pointer to get this victory. Is it 2 or 3? 7.5 to go, and the tip. Try to get it, Angelo Montecastro with the steal, and it's 99-96. 3 seconds remaining. They need a Hail Mary 3. The pass. And Parea. The steal. And it's over. 99-96. Activate 06 escapes this one as the final game has us at the edge of our seats. Activate 06 will head into the next round here. Battle tested. Despite only having 7 players, grabe, what a game to end off the night dito. At mukhang malaki nga rin talaga ang buff, no, ng 6-man ng mga bata dito kanina, cheerleading squad. Really happy with Activate 06 victory. But what a game here from LaSalle XLP. They showed how they can do it, how they could have won this game. The upset, it was close. But at the end of the game, final score, 99-96. And with that, maraming salamat po sa panonood dito sa 26 EcoOil 1 LaSalle Alumni Basketball League presented by Smart Sports and co-presented by Puso Pilipinas. And there it is, final game here. 99-96, natapos na dito at ako nga po si 30 Habos at hindi ko na po kayo papatagalin pa kung hindi ko po kayo mabati. Magandang umaga, magandang hapon, magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. 26 EcoOil 1 LaSalle Alumni Basketball League is signing off. See you for the next playoff game day. At stay tuned, of course, for more action dito lamang sa 26 EcoOil 1 LaSalle Alumni Basketball League.
A home is more than just a place. It's a foundation. It's where our bonds were forged, our values were built, and where our futures truly began. For every LaSalle Green Hills alumni, that home remains within us. The LSGH AA is a union of former students, strong in faith, committed to serve, and united as one in communion. Our mission is to identify, support, and create advocacies that reflect our core Lasallian values. We serve as the bridge to the Lasallian community in the Philippines and around the world.